Alright, so we got the closeted gay guys tonight coming off the bus. Dude is staring down at my crotch. I keep telling him I'm not gay. And no, you cannot have all of this, none of this sexy chocolate. Strictly for the ladies. Okay? So all you gay brothers out there, down low brothers out there, don't approach me. Stop looking at my damn crotch. Look at your own crotch. Alright? Can I have this sexy chocolate? Only strictly for the ladies. Alright? Hilarious. So yeah, the main woman on the main perp on the bus tonight was an old lady. How do you like that? It was an old lady. And, you know, you had another woman there. She didn't want to move her bag to give anybody a seat. She literally was sitting down and then had her bags on one of the seats. You know, and I'm just like, you know, you have all the people coming in the bus and she just there. And I'm like, wow, you know, this is, you know, it's a mindset. A mindset that's been conditioned into a lot of us. You know? So, and it's funny too, like I said, we as black people, you know, we love to tell each other, you know, like all sorts of negative shit, right? Without even thinking. Like we say shit like, well, you know, you should know better, right? Or they'll say, well, you know, you're getting your karma. Or they'll say, you know, like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's what you hear them say shit. You know, shit like that. You know, shit like, oh well, you know, you wait till you get your turn. You know, I'm just like, wow. It's the way how they try to disparage each other is unbelievable, right? But they never tell white people, you know what, you're gonna get your karma, right? You poison the whole city in Flint, Michigan. You poison the whole city of Flint, right? You don't hear them telling these white Republicans they're going to get their karma. You know, here in New York City, the most segregated school in the nation, you don't hear the Negropeans telling the white school board members and the white people at the Board of Education that they're going to get their karma for keeping their children generation after generation at a disadvantage. You know, we don't say that shit to white people. Right? And those are the ones who are behind a lot of shit that we do as individuals because of their conditioning and programming of our minds. You know, but we don't say shit to them. We don't say nothing at all. Right? We don't say nothing at all. But we say something to the victims, other black people who are victims of white racism, of white psychological manipulation, of white environmental poisoning. You know, That's who we blame. We blame the victims, each other. But we don't blame the perpetrators, right? The white racists. We don't blame them at all. They get a free pass. Why? Because they look like Jesus. They're the right color, right? They're the standard of this, standard of that. Without understanding that they're the standard of what is vile. They're the standard of what is racist. They're the standard of what is psychopathy. They're the standard of sociopathy. They're the standard of all these negative traits. They're the standards. But we blame us, the victims, you know? And I tell you, and those of us who are, those amongst us who are scholars and were scholars, educators, you know, historians, who try to tell us and try to say we need to have an African way of thinking. We need to reject that European mindset. Because what they are doing is they have created the worst condition of who they are into our minds. And what do? We shun them. You know, we turn our back on them. Right? And we wonder why we continue to be in the state that we are in. White racists will always get black people or Negropean people to turn their back on the people that's trying to help them. Because as long as they're not of the European religion, okay, and as long as they have their love for black people, as how white people have love for each other and their people, they got to condition us to hate them. They have to. So yeah, you know, it's just like I said, it's just funny, you know. It really is. You know, like we go through so much as a people. We've been abused, continue to be abused, be manipulated, continue to be manipulated, but yet we continue to blame each other for shit that again that we have no control over. And the reason why I say we have no control over it because we don't have power. And like I said, those psychiatrists and psychologists who have attempted to reverse the negative condition, they have destroyed their careers. Most of them have died off. You don't see black psychologists today, like Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. Naheem Akbar, you know, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, you know, a whole host of others. Why you don't see black people who are in the psychological field speaking about our issues today like these people did, like our ancestors did, and even those that are still alive today did? Because they've effectively neutralized them. And how they neutralize them? By getting us not to listen to them. Okay? So yeah, anyhow, yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. It is cold out here, and I'm gonna listen to some Spotify. I keep my hand in my coat because it's cold. All right? Talk to you guys in the next video.